Welcome to quinoa harvest part 2. You can see I've cut down the crop and now today we are going to thresh it and winnow it. So this is a first for me, but you take a piece of quinoa and you want to rub it in your hands until all the seed heads and husks and things like that are all loosened off. Now I won't do this as thoroughly as I should. You can just take rubber gloves and go right down like that, which is quite a useful way, but for time's sake we'll deal with this bit here. And I've discovered that if you pretend you're rubbing butter into flour, it, like making pastry, seems to work quite well. So there we go, you can see the seeds are separated quite roughly from the husks. And now what we want to do is a process which doesn't seem to have a name, so I've called it shuddering, because that's what you do. You shudder it like that, and all the seeds sort of go to the bottom and the rubbish ends up on the top. Chaff, is that what you call it maybe? Chaff? I think that's what you call it when it's these grainy, seedy things. Obviously I am an amateur, so bear with me. Right, there we go, there's some of the rubbish sort of off now, and you can see though that it's still got a lot of stuff in there that you wouldn't really want to eat. So the next thing you need to do is winnow it. Now, never done this before and never thought I would ever be a winnower, but here we are, here I am. When you grow a crop of quinoa, you have to harvest it properly. So this is what you do. You wait for a gust of wind to come and then you let it go into another bowl, and what happens is all the chaff gets blown away and all the seeds, because they're heavier, go into the bowl. Isn't that clever? When my friend Phil told me that this is what I had to do to harvest quinoa, no offence Phil, but I wasn't sure that it would work. I don't know why I thought that, because obviously he knows more than I do about these things, and also people have done winnowing for centuries. It's just that I never experienced it firsthand, but it's amazing. I mean, it actually works. There we go. Oh, you lose a little bit sometimes, but generally speaking, oh dear, lost quite a lot there. Most of it is going in the right place. And the chaff is getting blown away. How is that? How cool is that? So that's actually the quinoa from about 4 or 5 seed heads. So you can see that I've got my work cut out for me. But yeah, there it is. I probably need to winnow that a little bit more. If you come with me, you can see the rest of the harvest. Here it is, drying in the hammock. Can you see that? Thought that would be a good place to dry it. Some hanging up as well. And I have started saving the seeds in my quinoa kilner jar. So that's exciting. So yeah, if you don't see much of me over the next few weeks, you'll know that I am threshing, shuddering and winnowing the quinoa. So I'm sure it will be worth it on those dark winter nights to put a bowl of steaming quinoa. I don't actually even know if I like the taste of it. It's been so long since I had any, because you know it's expensive to buy. That's why you should grow your own, and also because since it became a superfood, the Peruvian farmers for whom it was a staple can apparently no longer afford to buy it, which is terrible, isn't it? So grow your own, that is the answer.